what you saw. So if we think about that again, and you're watching that, I'm sure a lot of questions came to your minds. What was the question? Josiah, what's the question?
Why was he doing that?
Why was he doing that? Okay, yeah, why would someone be scooping a whole bunch of coins?
I do not know.
What about another question? Mitchell?
How much money is it?
How much money was it? That was the first thing that came to my mind when I see money. I want to know how much it is.
500.
Another question. Alvar.
What was your best one out there?
What is there what?
A peso.
A peso. I don't know.
Best.
I don't know if I saw one, but maybe.
I seen it. No. You're not allowed to use it.
So, write a question. You can. Oh, did you have another question?
Yes.
Yes.
Why do you have so much coins?
Why did he have so many coins?
Oh, God.
Did he rob a bank?
So, write a question. You can use one of the questions that were said, or write your own question in box 2.
Okay.
That says what questions come to mind. What questions come to mind? So you can write one, you can write many. Those first, you don't really have a right or wrong answer. It's just kind of what you're seeing and asking about it.
Oh yeah. How many? I wonder how much. Because on those things, like money gets stuck. So I wonder like how much got stuck.
How much got stuck? Okay. Did you ask something, Marie?
Why was he scooping all the coins into the thing too?
Why was he scooping them? Yeah, it was kind of hard to even tell what that video was about. So after you write that, under those boxes, there's a spot that says main question. This is the main question we're answering. And none of you guys asked the main one, but it's how many of each type of coin is there?
Oh, Brian was almost close. With Brian Mitchell.
How many of each type of coin is there? So as you write that, you look at the boxes under it. It says estimates that are too high and too low. So let's watch it one more time so we can come up with one. That we might need to know to
kind of coins they got?
Exactly. You guys got all 3 of them. Yes. What kind of coins were there? Was it all coins? Pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters? Was it just some of them?
Oh, just pennies.
Just pennies?
No, that's not quarter.
Nickel, dime, quarter. But there was a dollar. There were more quarters.
There's
So-
a peso in there.
And then there were.
So hold on. After you write that, on the back of your page says Act 2. I am going to give you some information. So when you're done, go on the back to Act 2. Do you have a question?
Yeah, what was the
Oh, the third one was what types of coins are there? Types. What? So on the back, Act 2, I'm going to give you some information. So I'm going to tell you there are 1,400 coins total.
How do you know?
Because I know. I already know the answers.
So
What?
we put that
On Act 2. We're on Act 2 now where it says record the information given. So the given information, 1,400 coins total. There are only pennies and quarters. Only pennies and quarters. And to answer your last question, the other one, the cash equaled out to $62. $62. 1,400 coins altogether of only pennies and quarters, and it made $62.
You buy McDonald's with that.
So we know that a penny
No, you cannot.
is 1 cent, and we know a quarter is 25 cents. So, this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna give you 3 minutes to see if you could figure out how many pennies and quarters there are. If there's 1,400 coins to make up $62. If someone could figure it out,